We're here at the America's Lodging Investment Summit in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm joined by George Nicholas, the head of sales globally for Savills. And George, what's the market sentiment like here at ALIS?
Unsurprisingly, James, it's quite positive. I like to come to the American Lodging Investment Summit because it's a real tone setter for the beginning of the year and how we're looking at the rest of the year. Listen, last year we had 36 billion worth of transactions just in the United States, and the forecast is that it's roundly going to be about the same.
Yeah, and if you look at the market talk at the moment, are we buying, are we selling? What's happening here?
Well, obviously a little bit of both. You have to buy, someone has to sell and someone has to buy. But we're largely seeing the same kind of, shape of deals happening. There's going to be a mixture of individual transactions, platform transactions and portfolio transactions from a variety of investors, REITs, and Asian high net worth individuals and Asian platforms as well, and Asian institutions.
Seeing much demand for the US market from a buyer's perspective at the moment?
Oh yes, certainly when you benchmark the United States against any other market. The kind of growth that we're seeing and forecasting over the course of the next couple of years is going to outstrip the growth that we're forecasting from other regions. So yes, the focus pivots towards the United States.
And globally, where else are you seeing demand for at the moment, George?
We're seeing focused demand in parts of Europe, parts of Asia, certainly in Australia and New Zealand as well. But I would say that the transactions here in the United States a little bit easier to make the math work, and certainly easier to transact.
Yeah, and generally the first quarter of 2019, how do you think that's going to shape up?
Listen, it's hard to say, but we're already seeing some deals in the pipeline, and we are anticipating quite an even set over the course of the first three quarters. Traditionally the years have been back-end loaded.
So George, which areas of the world at the moment do you think are the real hotspots for the buying and selling?
Well, interestingly, we're seeing Hawaii, actually. We're seeing, if you break down the segments around the world, we're seeing sun and beach certainly come back. So Hawaii, we're seeing parts of Spain and certainly other parts of Europe as well. Really attract that investor sentiment and positive investor sentiment.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, George. Look forward to catching up at the next conference in Berlin.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Awesome.